Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. It's Black Betty with the Dab Witch Spoken. How is everybody doing out there today? It has been a nice, quiet weekend for me. So very grateful for that. Let's get started with the basket, shall we? We're almost through this thing. Oop. On the floor. The letter S. Okay. So this is the deck, and before I read those off, I'm going to pull the dice as well, and let's see, because the last reading I did live earlier, whoo, that one there, let me tell you, when the people in the comments are picking it up, and what I'm rolling in this dice, the dice, and what happens in my card deck, as well as what falls out of the tarot deck, and it all lines up. It's like huge energy. I think the moon is helping. First word out is irate. Somebody is pissed off. Irate, angry, mad, grrr. Irate. Toyota. Toyota. Somebody might drive a Toyota, want a Toyota. Could be irate in a Toyota, like a road rage. Udon. Somebody really likes udon noodles. U-D-O-N. Somebody loves udon as like a comfort food. Measure. Weights and measures. Something didn't measure up. Somebody wants to measure somebody's progress. Lost. Somebody's lost. Somebody lost a bet. Somebody's irate because they lost. They just didn't measure up. No vowels left. Pricy. P-R-I-C-Y. Something is very pricey. They lost something very pricey. It cost them. It was a very pricey move. It didn't measure up. Can I have a vowel, please? I'm getting all consonants right now. Not a single word could be found that day. Wish. Nope, missed. Excuse me, that's an M, not a W. Missed. And the letter H, but that one's just by itself, so it's not going to spell a word. So the words that came out of the dice are irate, udon, like udon noodles, Toyota, lost, measure, pricey, missed. Whatever, like it, a measure on the ballot costs somebody a lot. A pricey measure. Lost in the mist. Energy is a spiritual currency. A current is a measure of power. Spend yours wisely. Pricey measure. Somebody lost something. Race team or burglary ring. Mas y menos, Teen Titans Go. We all float down here. Okay, Pennywise. Right, bitch. Wrong plan. Nice long water everywhere. Radical honesty is absolutely needed. Somebody's staying away because the karmic threatens to harm themselves, the kids, and you, keeping my future family safe. Somebody has sickle cell anemia, or sickle cell anemia is important to something. It relates to the situation. Warren G, regulators. Oracle of the OGs. Somebody likes cop sunglasses. Insider trading. Being mean to hide how much they love you. Flash temper when their authority is challenged. On January 9th, I wrote this one. I put the date on it for whatever reason. Killed their baby mama and the oldest child ran away or got away. The state of Minnesota could be related to that. Somebody called you a freak show. Likes the freak show at the circus. Might like the strain of cannabis freak show. The state of New Jersey is here. Somebody's anemic from losing too much blood. They're hemorrhaging or they were hemorrhaging. You're going to have to get it out of the mud. Or you're the type to get it out of the mud. Japanese proverb. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. A song by Ariana Grande. God is a woman. The boys made a bet about who would get to hit it. Where's the middle daughter? Somebody's just a peon. Codependent. Somebody betrays themselves to stay connected to people. Betrays their morals. A rainbow is only bent light. Refraction and reflection. Somebody has hepatitis C. They're having liver issues, but it's undiagnosed. Like you're really sick. You're vomiting all the time. You can't eat fatty foods. You got heartburn all the time. Your eyes are kind of yellow a little bit. You're super fucking tired. Okay? You might need to go have a liver panel done. My dad passed away from cirrhosis. It's no joke, you guys. Somebody's a welder or a plasma cutter or bought a welder or a plasma cutting machine. Often imitated, never duplicated. Freedom to choose does not mean freedom from the consequences of those choices. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Google it. Ask the Believe in You Oracle deck. One moment here. How many shall I pull? 8. Really? Okay. Okay, there's 8. Be concerned about the day-to-day reality of your home base or your family. Somebody could have lost a lot because they didn't pay attention about the day-to-day reality of their home base or their family. What is one thing about yourself that nothing and no one could ever make you doubt or lose belief in? Build on that. So if somebody comes in and tells you that your setup is quaint, or somebody tells you makes you feel homey, you know, kind of like the person next door, like you're nothing and nobody, believe in yourself anyway. Because usually people feel comfortable talking to somebody that's homey, okay? So grow and expand your beliefs. Consciously choose what's best for you until it becomes your default mode. It's going to feel like selfishness for a real long time. Then you realize it's selfish for other people to expect you to not do what's best for yourself and do what's best for them instead. Use the most business-like way. Do what makes you feel secure. Reconsider what is believed about relationships. Be concerned about your attitudes from the past about serving others. Act like a leader. Get it out to the world and get a fair deal. Act like a leader. Get it out to the world and get a fair deal. Can do. What's the next card out of the deck? Act like a leader, get it out to the world, and get a fair deal, but you can't. There's something here about sex trafficking exposed. Haha, the song by Meg Thee Stallion. That song by Meg Thee Stallion. Blank card again. In the upright, somebody's getting a clean bill of health. I'm thinking that maybe somebody had hepatitis and they went through like that 3 or 4 month treatment protocol and it was successful. State of Arkansas. State of Arizona. It's twice. Today it's come up. State of Missouri. State of Montana. State of Wyoming. Poisoned you while you were pregnant. You and the baby lived. You can do it. Put your back into it. The letter S is here. Somebody's irate. They almost lost something. It was a pricey measure. Somebody's lost in the mist. Driving a Toyota in the fog. Pricey udon. Somebody wants to go get a noodle bowl. Specifically udon noodles. They want to see how you measure up if they take you out on a real date. All right, we're doing 8 is the number of cards we're doing today. feeling like this cloak coming down over me right now. 4:14 on the clock. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to either shield me or put a barrier between me and this message getting out. Act like a leader, get it out to the world, and get a fair deal. Somebody's irate. They didn't think you measured up. Now it's a pricey loss. The Sun. 3 of Cups. Somebody's irate, they lost the bet. Now you get to sell. Oh my God. Ace of Pentacles. Woo! You guys. Somebody's irate, they lost a bet. It was a pricey measure for this person. It's like they lost a car. Like they bet a car. Here, this is Toyota. They might have lost their Toyota over this bet. 5 of Swords in reverse. 4 more cards, Spirit, and then I'll read the cards after that. The World in reverse. 5 of Cups. Queen of Swords. And Justice in reverse. Holy shit, you guys. So there's a song coming through. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Boom, boom. Ain't no clouds when you're away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Every time she goes away. Somebody's trying to surprise you with a reunion. They want to come make an offer to you. But they can't be sneaky about it anymore. You notice when they're being sneaky. Like, you feel this person being sneaky. You've put an end to a cycle with this person, and they're in seriously deep regret here because you cut them the fuck off because they got caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Now they're irate because they see you as their sunshine. They want to bring you an offer. They want to celebrate with you. But they got caught being stupid, sneaky. They lost a bet. And they have to leave you alone because they lost some sort of bet. I'd like to see somebody try and bet on the Queen of Swords and tell the Queen of Swords that they can't have what they want when they're the ones that create their own world and rule their own life. As long as they're not harming anybody here. So the sneakiness, somebody's in regret. They got cut the fuck off because they're a liar. Because you treated somebody wrong. Because you were mean or you were unjust. You did something to come against this person. 10 of Wands. Purposefully overburdened this person to make them crack is what I'm hearing. You lost a bet. Now you're overburdened, overindulged, in debt. The World is here. So we got the World in reverse and now the World here. You're overburdened. You want to give somebody the world. They are everything that you want. 10 of Cups here. 4 of Cups right behind it, but you're you're rejecting this person or rejecting it, like turning it down, like emotionally withdrawing from the situation. Oh, Ace of Wands in reverse. Because you can't be in charge, because you can't Oh. The universe is blocking you because you lied. It's not your choice. That's why you're so sad and in regret here. That's why we're withholding emotion. Overburdened because you saw your entire world with this person. It was everything you wanted. 10 of Cups, it was like you're happily ever after and you don't get to have it. The universe is intervening because you collaborated against this person. You lost a pricey bet. 5 of Cups in reverse on top of the 5 of Cups. You lost the bet and now your ass upside down in your feelings, underwater, feeling like you're drowning in your own tears. King of Pentacles. And you want to take charge, though. You want to get grounded and come fix this situation. You've climbed a ladder out of the muck. But the Prince of Swords in reverse here, you can't... It's an injustice for you to just continue hovering and watching somebody who's doing nothing wrong. They just cut you off because you did some sort of injustice to them. And now you're overburdened because you wanted to give this person the world. They were everything that you wished for with the 10 of Cups. 4 of Cups is here. It's like the hand of God fucking knocked your possibilities out. You're emotionally, like, cleared the cups. Divine intervention in the negative. Like, you shall not pass. Gandalf level staff in the ground. And now we've got the 5 of Cups in reverse on top of the 5 of Cups. This is permanent regret. You're never going to get over it. Kind of a vibe here. King of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords usually watching, stalking, watching, waiting. You can't even watch this person anymore. I think that's part of the bet that you lost. You can't even look and watch. And if you get caught, you'll fucking get in trouble of some sort here. Oops. Next deck. That was those 8. Tradition is here. Okay, so somebody's overburdened by they want happiness, but they're overburdened by the way things have always been done. They want to celebrate. They want to give you the world. They want to give you the world, but they also view, like, they want to celebrate with you. They want to take you out and wine and dine you. They want to give you the world, but they also are very hot-headed and still very grumpy and very much wanting to be in the traditional man's position. We've got tradition right before this card. So they want to be happy, but they're overburdened because of the way that they've been raised or the way that things have always been done. They want this traditional relationship with you, but they want it done their fucking way. They don't care whether or not it makes you happy. It's what they want that makes them happy. That's their 10 of Cups. Is having you and being in control of the traditional dynamic here. 4 swords in reverse. Somebody said, no, we're going to lay that situation completely to rest. It might be what you want, but that sounds like a death sentence to me. Damn, the cards are not messing around today. Tradition, man in charge. Ugh. Fuck no. The Four Swords. No. Movement is blocked. Movement is in reverse. We've got blockages in forward movement. That's the Chariot card. It's not happening. Four Swords in reverse into the Chariot in reverse. No, I don't think so. It's a permanent ending. Somebody's laying the final rest of the situation. They're like, nah. There's not going to be any moving forward there. Movement forward is blocked. Somebody's not blind to how, like, the game is trying to be played here. Somebody's manipulative in the background and trying to remain in this power position, this King of Wands position. And somebody's like, laying this shit to rest. It's like, this king wants it traditionally done. Like, as long as they're happy, then things are good, right? Because it's what they want for their life and the way they envision their life to be good. But that's kind of a betrayal to their partner or the truth. On top of Five of Cups, on top of the Five of Cups in reverse. Regretting the way they behaved. Now they're stuck in regret in a permanent final ending because they lied and they were sneaky trying to maintain control. And Bob's your uncle with that motherfucker. Right there. So the Queen of Swords is cutting off somebody because they're not having this energy. They're like, can I get a fuck no? Behold, my last fuck has flown. Right? Contemplation in reverse. They don't even want to think about the situation anymore. They don't even care. Behold, my last fuck has flown. Look, literally. Behold, my last fuck has flown. I cut it off. This person says, but I've grown. Now I want to be better in control of my stability. And I would like to come in and, like, lead the situation. And somebody's not even going to think about that. It's not even something worth contemplating. With contemplation in reverse. So we've got Prince of Swords on top of Justice in reverse. Both of them in reverse. So there's been an injustice here. And somebody, like, stalked and watched and waited. And they can't even watch anymore. Seven of Cups in reverse. They don't have any options left on how to continue watching you, how to bring an injustice in your life. They have no options left. That's probably why they're irate, why they feel like they've lost a pricey bet. They just didn't measure up. How long? 28 minutes? Just a couple more here. Summer in reverse. Watchtower of the South. Somebody could live south of where you're at. You could be south of where somebody else is at. Summer in reverse could be the summer that just passed. This could be pertinent too. Somebody's been watching you since last summer. And it's this King of Wands energy. It's kind of creepy. They can't stalk and watch and they have no more options anymore. It's an injustice the way that they've just hovered. They have watched this Divine Feminine since last summer. It's like they lost a bet and they can't contact her anymore. Death in reverse. Who said? Like, who is really, like, in charge of another adult, though, is what I'm curious about. Even if you did lose a bet, what's going to happen if you do contact this Divine Feminine? Is the fucking boogeyman going to get you? Like, is Pennywise going to come up out of the fucking gutter and be like, we all float down here, bitches? Is somebody going to fucking have a dick measuring contest with you? Like, really, what is it that you lost that is so pricey that you feel like somebody's winning this bet makes you not able to contact this divine feminine since last summer? Did somebody lose their spine in this bet? They're in a dark night of the soul. They're suffering without you. Without this divine feminine. They feel lost. They're irate. They feel like there's a miss. Since, okay, we've got all the seasons here. This person is going through all the seasons here. This person feels like they've been through everything with you. Or like you guys have been, like you can weather every storm together. Weather the Storm is a good song. They're in this dark night of the soul. They feel like things are kind of decaying and falling off. And like you've been through every season except for the shadow. The divine feminine cannot beat your shadow for you. She can teach you how she beat her own and give you some insight as to, well, not beat, integrated. That's that duality thing there. But the divine feminine can give you some insight as to how to integrate your shadow. But she can't fix it for you, kind of a vibe. Whatever you called on, whatever promise you made, whatever tie that you made, she does know how to break. But you have to be honest about it. Otherwise, she won't be able to give you the right tools. You will have to do the work on your own to restore balance to the situation, though. You're going to stay out of balance until you take the proper steps to fix what you fucked up. You lost something pricey here. I think what you lost was your balance. What you lost was your seasons. All those times, all the things that you've weathered. And that's what the death is here. It's the end of it. Maybe that's why you're irate, that none of it measures up. It's all in reverse. Every single season is backwards. There is no happy season here. None. Every season has been in the reverse. Every season has been something that you don't want to remember or reminisce on. Great diviner. The great diviner is here, and you are the creator of your own existence and manifesting your own destiny moving forward. You have to trust in yourself. You have to follow your bliss. You have to follow your true north. If your true north is this divine feminine, then you need to go follow that. If your true north is away from this divine feminine, then you need to go there. But you need to trust yourself to build your own life here. Be able to create a solution for yourself. I mean, you created the problem as well. So once you come into alignment, you'll be able to figure out the right tool to fix the situation. And then it'll be like, aha, it's magic. It's really disturbing to me that every single season here is in reverse, though. Choices. Somebody had choices the entire time. And what they chose to do was act like nothing was ever going to happen and just put their head in the sand and never be grateful for anything, be pissed off that they gratitude rampage in reverse. I'm feeling that somebody made their choices because they felt entitled to doing just certain shit, having certain shit, and that's why every season is in reverse, because they needed to create. They needed to build trust. They needed to come into alignment, and they needed to make proper choices for themselves, and they didn't do it. Now they're stuck dealing with their shadow and the repercussions of everything they've invoked. Guidance in reverse. They're not listening. They asked for help. They're doing the exact opposite of what they were given, advice they were given. They're doing the exact opposite of the advice they were given. I love you and revolution came out together. This person couldn't treat themselves with love. They couldn't find self-love. They couldn't find self-care. They could not value themselves enough to value anybody else. If they think so lowly of themselves as they're going to be in low-level behavior all the time, they're never going to exalt anybody else and lift them up. This is a running on empty motherfucker that's never going to have gas for you. You're creating a revolution right now. Every word you speak. By walking away when somebody doesn't love themselves enough to love you. Somebody didn't listen to any of the guidance that they saw. They went and asked 10, 12 different people, what should I do, what should I do, what should I do? They just wanted to listen. They just wanted somebody to listen to them boo-hoo. They did nothing with the choices and the time that they had. They did not trust the guidance that they were getting. To really tap into themselves and heal their inner self. And that right there, the fact that they refused and they purposely went the opposite way of all the advice that they sought, created a revolution. Like, no, there's no going backwards. This person is going to be left behind here. And that's why they're irate, because they lost a pricey ass bet. You bet on somebody else's downfall instead of your own uprising. And that's why you're losing. And that's the revolution. You say you want a revolution, well, no. Knight of Pentacles. Stubborn ass. With your stubborn ass. With your stubborn ass. This is somebody who's like, I'm an adult, I know what to do, but they haven't done enough adulting to have any kind of concept or depth into their understanding whatsoever. Like, this person's willing to do the work. They're willing to show up as like, I'm the boss, but I don't know how, I'm not willing to get in there and work in the trenches. I just want to look like the boss. So we've got kind of somebody who's putting on airs here with the Knight of Pentacles. They're kind of stubborn. They're holding back, but they're willing to do the work, and they're willing to look good while they're doing it. But they're still healing from some sort of past heartbreak here. Or that's why they're having to do the work, is because of a past heartbreak, because they got walked away from, maybe. Because they're irate that they actually have to start. Oh. They're irate that they have to start at the bottom or start from the beginning. And they're heartbroken. They don't have any idea how they're going to do it. Six of Swords in reverse. Everybody's walked away from this person. There's been a big tower in their life. They don't have the foundation that they thought they had. That's maybe why they're irate. They lost everything. Even their car. Ten of Wands is here. They were too overburdened. I'm hearing you, they extended themselves too much. Living above their means. They were just overburdened and couldn't keep up with it all, and something had to go. They lost a lot. It was a pricey measure. They lost a pricey bet. They're irate. Somebody's stuck eating nothing but noodles. Udon is here. Somebody really loves comfort food. Udon noodle. Chicken and udon noodle. For their favorite takeout. Or like sick food. Three of Wands in reverse. Right after the Ten of Wands. Somebody is not waiting to strike anymore. I'm hearing strike while the iron is hot. Somebody's overburdened. The tower's falling. The car is a situation. Like they might have lost their car even. This is playing out like a country music song, you guys. Prince Charming. Heartbroken. My wife left, my dog left, dang I'll tell you what, my life is over, dang I'll tell you what, my truck broke, dang I'll tell you what, now I'm broke, dang I'll tell you what, I can't take it, I'm madder than hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. This person feels like every bit of strength has been zapped out of them. Every bit of strength has been sapped out of them. Transition in reverse, healing in reverse, the future in reverse, and secrets in reverse. The deck is not in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to change. They don't want to do the healing work. They don't give a shit about the future. They just want their secrets to be kept. They don't care what they lose. They just don't want their secrets to come out. It's festivities here. They don't want people laughing at them. They don't want to go out in public and have people know that they know their secrets. They want to keep that shit hidden in the dark, in the underworld here. They don't care what they have to lose. They don't want to change. They don't want to heal. They don't care about the future. Avarice in reverse. Why are you mad though? Is what I just heard. They're mad at themselves. They can't be mad at anybody but themselves. Cunning in reverse. Just because you got caught slipping, now you're mad because you got caught. Well, don't do shit to get caught for and you won't be mad. Or put on a cape and be super mad. How about that shit? You don't want to do the healing work. You don't give a shit about planning for the future. You just don't want your secrets of the past to come out. Oh, okay. You don't want to go to parties and have people know about your dark side. Oh, okay. Why are you mad though? Because you got caught being a sneaky fuck. Right? You don't want to change. You don't want to do the healing work. You lost everything. Why are you mad though? You're irate. You need to heal. Act like a leader. Get it out to the world and get a fair deal. You need to heal because you were the boss, or you are the boss. You're in charge of the situation. You know what somebody lost. You know what pricey measure this was. You know how irate somebody is or would be. Right? Just remember, you're the boss of your life. You make the choices that you need to make for yourself and fuck everybody else. Walk it off fell out in reverse. Somebody's done taking the peaceful route. They're not going to turn the other cheek anymore. mentors and role models. There's people that have been watching this person grow, watching this person turn the other cheek, watching this person get taken advantage of, watching this person get lied to and about, watching people be jealous for whatever reason, watching people try to measure up to this person and they just can't. What do you love in reverse? They don't want this person to be happy or be able to speak about the things that give them any kind of pleasure. This person was too happy talking about the things that they loved, and so they didn't want that to happen. They couldn't stand somebody being happy. That's the worst thing you can fucking think about for somebody, is like, this person's fucking joy irritates me. Do you really deserve it around you then? I mean, sleep on it, right? In reverse. Bet you can't sleep. Bet you can't get a good solid night's sleep at all. Because all you did was destroy something that somebody just loved. It's like the mean kids that were supposed to be the mentors and role models saw this other kid's like happy balloon, like bouquet of balloons, and they just popped every fucking bubble that this person had. Just because they couldn't stand this person being happy. Now you can't sleep, can you? Your fucking every night is just ruined. Your conscience is keeping you awake at night. Oh, and you can't change your part in the story because you done already inked it, didn't you? That tea's piping hot. Signed, sealed, and delivered with somebody else's signature, right? Let's get back to basics. How about a handwriting sample? And one more deck. We'll do the Cannabis Oracle. Alright, so somebody's irate. A Toyota vehicle is involved or related to this story. Somebody might have to measure the tires for a Toyota. Somebody might have lost a Toyota or lost a pricey bet. There was a measure that was lost, like a ballot measure that was lost. Somebody's lost in the mist. In the, like, driving in the fog is what I'm picking up from that mostly. And somebody really loves udon. Chicken and udon soup. Pricy seeded. S-E-E-D-E-D. Spirit says act. Ace of Wands. You need to listen to Spirit because Spirit's telling you which way to go next. You're going to get lost in the mist. This is part of your initiation process. You're going to get lost in the mist. Just a witch in the metaverse. You're going to be able to create whatever you need for yourself, and you need to just let go of the dark family ties from your past. You're going to have everything you need to create. This is the last phase of your initiation. You need to show gratitude for everything that you already hold in your hands. The messages that you get, your connection to Spirit, your connection to Source, the divine protection, divine guidance that you receive, you need to remain grateful for it all. Confirmation that you are protected. You are the blueprint. There's somebody particular in the audience that I don't think you understand, but you're extremely important. You have no idea who you are yet or what power you hold yet. There's something about your heart, a heart valve, the information about that. Somebody is protected heavily and mightily because they are like the blueprint of what somebody else expects. Somebody's irate because somebody else is the blueprint and they lost them. This is exactly how I want my people to measure up, and you lost them. This was a pricey mistake. This person's irate. They're screaming at their employees. Alright, this is the last of it, you guys, and then I'm going to close out for today. It's been a big day. Weekends, I always have more time to record more videos than I do during the week, so. And I like coming to you live, that way nobody can clip it and post it before it's aired. At least it's always sloppy seconds. How about that? Who's the bitch now? I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got boy problems, that's a human in me. Bling bling, then I solve them, that's a goddess in me. Magic carpet, somebody wants to take you out for like a drive. Somebody sees you as absolutely amazing. You're the blueprint. They're pissed that they lost contact with you, lost you as an employee, lost you as a partner, lost you, period. It was a pricey mistake. Somebody just didn't measure up. Now somebody is lost in the mist, driving their Toyota in the fog, irate. They see you as a living goddess and they want to take you for a ride. Way through in reverse. They don't think that they can get back to the way things were. They don't think they can fix things. Just passing through. Way through and just passing through. Both in reverse. Somebody feels blocked off. Like they're not even going to get to like hang out with you again. Like they're never going to see you again. This person feels like, or they're planning on never seeing you again because they're irate. The center of the universe. There is a big problem here. You don't want fly-by-night people. This person isn't willing to commit way through in reverse and just passing through in reverse. This person wants to take you for a drive, but they're not here to stay. They're just passing through. It's like they're the center of their own universe, and they're just like, oh, but I think I want to take you for a ride today. They want to heal things with you. But they're still just passing through. They're on the hot seat. They can't be sitting in one spot too long. I'm hearing their biscuits are burning. Like money's burning a hole in their pocket if they stay in one place too long. They're on the hot seat, so they're not going to be around for very long. They're going to be just passing through. The rose garden is here. Right on top of unconditional love. This person's going to bring you some flowers. Tell you how beautiful you are, how much you've grown. That they're on the hot seat, that they've got the key to something, but they're just passing through. They want to take you for a drive or a ride. Like there's a big problem in the center between the two of you. It's like the center of your entire world is that issue here, and they want to heal this. But they're on the hot seat and they can't sit in one spot for very long because they're on fire. They're on the hot seat, like their biscuits are burning. They're gonna get caught up. I'm going to leave it with this, though, because this feels like really good energy. Like somebody may just be passing through, but they see you as the center of their world. They want to heal things with you. But they're on the hot seat. They can't stay for very long, but they're going to bring you flowers or something. They're still irate. They're irate that they lost you. It was a pricey mistake. Okay? Somebody also, like a ballot measure, lost. Somebody's lost in the mist, driving in the fog. And I think I already read those a second time. So I'm going to call it there. Remember, bitches, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, I think so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.